Before is not a game developer, we're creating technology for games. And so let me jump right in. This is a trailer movie by one of our customers. The game is called Ghent done by the Farm 51. And so they got a lot of attention last year, and you will see why in a second. So to avoid any confusion, this is not shot with an actual camera. This is real in-game footage, and they use 3D scanning technology to acquire these really high-quality assets, near photorealistic. And they are using our technology to actually handle that content on mainstream hardware. So, for example, Unreal 4, they have streaming. They will not be able to handle this on your devices. So, what is it that we have? It's called Granite SDK. It is a middleware that you can integrate into any game that performs texture streaming and texture compression. Basically, it allows you to use massive amounts of texture data, solves any memory limitation in that area, and yeah. So, if I'm talking about texture streaming, what I mean is actually constantly loading small pieces of texture data while playing the game in the background in a very highly efficient way from disk into memory where you actually need it. And so, yeah, this is the bottom line. If you're using our technology, you can have much more varied environments, much more detail, much more unique detail, sharper graphics, and more realism if this is what you're after. And so, if you can use these really high quality assets, you can get really close to objects. Everything remains razor sharp, highly detailed. So that's really interesting. And so this is where we're going. We're going to a place where VFX meets game development, where you can use these really high quality assets that were normally only reserved for offline CG and use that in real time and even to build interesting VR experiences. So one of our customers, Neuralize, is doing just that. So they have a VFX background. They worked on a short movie and they wanted to use this really great content that you see behind me in VR. So a lot of content at 90 frames per second, and we managed to pull it off, and you will be able to see this at our booth 101 on the GDC Expo floor. So really come by and try this out for yourself. It's you have not seen this before. So I'm here to talk with you about potential projects that might benefit from this kind of technology. Yeah, to get you excited to come to our booth. We're also launching a new project or product that we will be showcasing at the booth as well. And I'm also open to talk to investors. So yeah, if you have any questions, sure.